Hey guys, what is up? It is the Fast Break Report here, bringing you guys another vlog. It's been a while. Had some computer issues the past couple days. Finally got them figured out. I had to buy another case, and then I realized after I bought the case, it wasn't the case. It was actually the CPU wire that I had bought for my computer because I bought aftermarket wires, and the aftermarket wire didn't work. So yeah, that's where we're at. Anyway, now that we got those issues figured out, I want to talk about my favorite player in the world, Russell Westbrook, because he is not happy with people calling him Russell Westbrook anymore. So much that, well, I don't think he's ever been happy with it, but now it's starting to affect him. Okay, now he's to the point where he's like, oh, I don't want my family to show up to games because people call me Russell Westbrook. Like, can you imagine? Like, I kind of understand that. Like, can you imagine your kid shows up to a game and they learn that, like, people are calling you Russell Westbrook, and he goes home and is like, Westbrick, Daddy Westbrick. Like, I understand that, but, like, at the same time, it's like, well, bro, if you don't want people to call you that, start fucking playing better. I mean, like, I don't understand this, man. There's been this whole debacle this past week. Like, Russell Westbrook's wife, I want to say Westbrick, but I gotta say Westbrook. Russell Westbrook's wife is getting into it with Skip Bayless. I mean, his brother is coming out of his chest on Twitter. I mean, like, what the fuck? You know what, man? I'm going to say this. First of all, I don't believe that Skip Bayless blocked Russell Westbrook's wife on Twitter or Instagram or whatever, because Skip Bayless has people say way worse shit to him on social media and they still don't get blocked. I don't think there's anything Russell Westbrook's wife could say to Skip Bayless that would warrant him to block her, because I simply just don't think Skip Bayless gives a fuck, okay? That's the first thing. It seems I could understand Skip Bayless blocking Russell Westbrook himself on Twitter, and even that's more likely, and Skip Bayless still hasn't done that. So that's the first thing I don't understand about this. The second thing I don't understand is Russell Westbrook never had a problem with people calling him Russell Beastbrook or Brody or Mr. Triple Double or any of that shit when he was actually a good fucking basketball player. Actually, it wasn't even really, I would say he's high volume more than he is actually a good basketball player. But the point is, man, like, he's just being fucking soft at this point, if we're being honest. I mean, he acts like the nicknames he's getting called are not warranted. Like, oh, don't disrespect my name. You better put some respect on my fucking, what is it, 28% 3-point percentage? I mean, let's look up the stats here. Let's take a look at Russell Westbrook's stats, cuz I got to see it. Yeah. 28% from 3, 43% from the field, 66% from the free throw line. Yeah, better put some respect on those fucking numbers, boys. Okay? 28% from 3. Put some fucking respect on it. Put some fucking cheese, some avocado. Like, as Birdman saying, put some respect on my name. That's what fucking Russell Westbrook wants. He wants some fucking respect with a K at the fucking end of it. Then he's literally last in the league in 3-point percentage. Out of all players that are eligible, there's like 106 of them. Russell Westbrook is dead fucking last in 3-point percentage, okay? Then we have the free throw percentage, which is second to last out of all eligible players in the NBA. Okay, so I could understand him being upset with this if it wasn't warranted. But if you want people to stop calling you fucking Russell Westbrook, maybe you should fucking play better. Then his wife comes out and says some fucking crazy, outlandish, outside the box shit and says, oh, well, if you put my husband on a team like the Orlando Magic, I guarantee they would be a playoff team. Oh, really? Oh, really? That's what we're saying? We're at this point now? We're not going to acknowledge the decline of Russell Westbrook? I mean, like, they played the fucking San Antonio Spurs last night. They are 15 games below 500. They are 25-40 on the fucking season, okay? Russell Westbrook, Carmelo Anthony, and Dwight Howard could not get it done. They fucking lost. Russell Westbrook got outplayed by DeJounte Murray, okay? And even, like, this was a game the Lakers should have won. The Lakers are not a championship team. You can't even beat the fucking San Antonio Spurs. Now, I will say this. LeBron sat out. Anthony Davis was out. It's understandable. But their whole purpose for trading for Russell Westbrook was so that this motherfucker could go out there and win them games like this. That was the whole purpose. That was the whole purpose of trading Montrezl Harrell, Kyle Kuzma, and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Okay? Was to bring in another superstar or a guy who has superstar potential to win them games when LeBron's got to sit on his ass and when Anthony Davis's fucking fragile fucking frame or whatever is not, up to snuff. And I just think to myself, man, like, this is the only guy I've ever seen play basketball who just absolutely sucks at self-reflecting. I mean, Russell Westbrook is terrible at taking criticism. He is. He's just terrible at it. Like, he doesn't even come out and acknowledge that he's playing bad or that he sucks. Like, this dude comes out and puts up a triple-double, even if he shoots 4 of 20 from the fucking field and thinks, I did my job. I did it. Did my job. I had fucking 17 fucking turnovers. I shot 4 of 20 from the field. I bricked all my free throws, but I got a triple-double, so I did my part. I mean, you know what, man? At the end of the day, it sucks because I want to see LeBron go out on a high note, man. I really do. It would be cool to see him go out, win another ring. But, like, I can't even argue with the people who think that LeBron should be traded this offseason because Russell Westbrook is fucking terrible. Russell Westbrook is not going to be on the team after this offseason. There's already been rumors that Russell Westbrook and the Lakers have mutual interest in parting ways. There's mutual interest there, meaning Russell Westbrook doesn't want to be on the team anymore, and the Lakers don't even fucking want him anymore. And it's becoming more and more obvious every post-game press conference as well that Russell Westbrook does not want to be there. And you know what, man? It sucks because LeBron is being subjected to this. Anthony Davis has obviously not been top-tier prime Anthony Davis this year. I don't know what Anthony Davis's deal is, but he seems to have taken a serious step back. Russell Westbrook has taken a serious step back. And then even in the offseason, what the fuck are they going to do? Russell Westbrook has to pick up his player option. He has to. It would be fucking stupid not to. I mean, he's never going to make what I think his final year of his player options worth something like anywhere from $36 to $41 million or some shit like that. He's never going to see money like that in a single season ever again in his fucking life. Okay? Because he's just not that fucking good, and now his athleticism's on the decline. And when your athleticism's on the decline and you're only an athletic player and you can't shoot a jump shot to save your fucking life, okay? He can't shoot for shit. He has to take whatever money he can get. And all these questions arise, man. Like, do the Lakers trade LeBron? He's only got 15 months left on his contract. He's got 1 year left. If I'm the Lakers, I consider trading him to see if I can get something in return for him. He's 37 years old, is maybe only going to play 50, 55 games for any team he gets traded to because he's old at this point and he doesn't really play back-to-backs anymore, and he takes more time off, and injuries are becoming more prone. Honestly, if you're the Lakers at this point, I say you trade LeBron and get what you can for him. You're gonna trade Russell Westbrook, and Anthony Davis is just Anthony Davis. You know what I'm saying? He's been a shell of himself. So I just find it amazing that Russell Westbrook is out here bitching that people are calling him Russell Westbrick when you're shooting 28% from three. I mean, he's shooting, 43% from the field now? Yeah. He's shooting 43% from the field, 28% from three, and 66% from the free throw line while averaging 4 turnovers a game. But because he averages 18 points a game, 7 assists, and I guess 7.5 rebounds, he thinks that's enough. And it's just, the Lakers are a mess. They'll be lucky if they make the play-in at this point, I think. I mean, it's sad when LeBron has to come out and score 56 fucking points for the Lakers to get a win. And the very next game, they fucking lose again. So, I don't know, man. At the end of the day, the Lakers are a mess. And Russell Westbrook is not making it any better. And I really, really, truly believe LeBron maybe even asks for a trade this offseason, because this shit is fucking wild. I've never seen a team so discombobulated. Like, they don't play defense. Like, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of this is on LeBron's defense as well. Like, LeBron is not subject to no criticism here. I mean, LeBron's defensive rating has fallen off a cliff. His defensive win shares 2 years ago compared to now are night and day. I mean, the Lakers don't play defense. They don't communicate. They have a shitty player on their team who just refuses to acknowledge that he's playing like shit. I mean, it's a fucking horror story. Let's call it what it is. It's a fucking horror story. So tell me what you guys think about this down below in the comments section below. Love to hear your guys' opinions on this. A like helps me out. Subscribe if you guys want to see more on the Fast Break Report. And out of this motherfucker. Peace, guys.